Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Welcome to tonight's lesson. I would like to start with the prayer at the start of the lesson, and I want to ask A5131. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So I just picked you just so this support teacher has a little bit more time to choose the students for the other bits of the class. Please start with reading the prayer at the start of the lesson. So you can start with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah. And actually, can you read today? How about we read a different one? Can you read this last one?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Okay, well done, mashallah. And sorry, did you start with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just looking at the student list, so I couldn't remember. And translation, please.
Our Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowing.
Okay, well done. Jazakumullah. So what's your ID again?
A5131.
Okay, A5131. If the ST could make a note of that. Okay, Jazakumullah for that. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so we have, as you can see, there's quite a few things we need to go through today. And inshallah we'll go through them. Just pay attention to everything we do so that you don't miss any important information. The next thing we'll be going to do is the class etiquettes. You should know them in your sleep by now. So I'll still do them because they're very important, and it's very important that you do what is said in them as well. Before the lesson, do your wuzu, cover your head, sit with a grown-up, turn your audio and videos off, and log in with the right ID. During the lesson, listen closely to the class proceedings. Keep your hands down unless we request you for some reason, and wait for permission before you leave the classroom. After the class, revise all the things that you learned during the class, and all the new material, revise it, and then also do your homework as well. If you have any queries, questions, comments, or anything else you would like to say, just you can contact us at info@nqc.org.uk, this one. And remember lastly that these classes that you are attending with us, they are only additional support to your learning that you're already doing. It's not a replacement for the one-to-one learning you already do at your home. Okay, Jazakumullah for listening to that. Next, I was hoping to go through just really quickly and briefly over the homework. So the homework from Friday was to find ikhfa and izhar examples. So you might remember it's those, I think it's 6 letters that we said, where you don't, where you do a nasal sound. If you don't see those 6 letters, you do a nasal sound. That's what we said. And if you do see the 6 letters, let me see if I can find them again. Then when you see those 6 letters, which are, where are they? Here. Alif, Hamza, Ain, Ghain, Ha, Kha. Okay, so when you see those, then you do izhar. So you do reading without a nasal sound. Izhar means to show. Like we say in Urdu, izhar karna, to show something. Or display something. So you will display the full sound of the noon and the nween. And with ikhfa, it's basically the light nasal sound that you do. You don't do the full sound of the noon and the nween. That's all it is basically. So yeah, so that was your homework to sorry, to go through Surah Mujadala and find examples or practice ikhfa and izhar. Obviously, it would take too long, and we wouldn't be able to do the rest of the things that we have planned for today if I was to go through each ikhfa and izhar place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a student, if the ST could please give me a student, to recite a portion that I highlight and then either do ikhfa or izhar.
Yes, A5177.
Yep.
I have
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. A5177, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So start with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah, and I want you to do to properly apply ikhfa or izhar according to what it should be. And I'm just going to choose a place where you can show me how you can do that. Let's have a look. Okay, here. So you can start with you can start just with Bismillah because we did A'udhu Billah in the beginning, and then read this the correct way.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Min qabli.
Okay, good. Can you do you think that the noons should be pronounced fully, or should it be a nasal sound?
A nasal sound?
Okay, but I couldn't hear. So first of all, did you see alif, hamza, ain, ghain, ha, or kha in after this, after the noon? Is there any of those letters?
No.
Okay, so if there's no of those letters, none of these letters is there, these ones, sorry. If you can't see any of these letters, then that means that you have to make a nasal sound. So I didn't hear a nasal sound, so do this again, please.
Min qabli.
And try this again. Mil qabli.
Min qabli.
Excellent, that was really good. And how about you do okay, let's find another one for you. Okay, this one.
Munkaran.
So first of all, how do you say it when you're pausing over here?
Munkara.
Yes, good. Munkara. And you do a nasal sound because, why did I just do a nasal sound here?
Because the letter after it is a ka.
Yes, that's right. It's a letter Qaf, which means it's not one of the izhar letters. The letters of izhar are alif, hamza, ain, ghain, ha, kha. Okay? So obviously Qaf is not one of them. So we will do the noon izhar sound. Izhar means to show, to display. So we will show the full noon sound. I think I just got mixed up. I'm sorry. We will read. Yes, no, that's fine, yes. Okay, so I got mixed up by myself. So you have to do a nasal sound because this is not a izhar letter. That's what I'm trying to say. If it was an izhar letter, then we would do the full noon sound. We would show izhar, but we will not do izhar. We will do ikhfa because qaf is not one of those 5-6 letters. If you see alif and hamza as the same, as they make the same sound, then it's 5 letters, and if you see them separately, then it's 6 letters. So anyway, so can you read this again, please?
Munkara.
Okay. Can you did the nasal sound, very good, mashallah. But can you do the pause? Can you pause here correctly. So if
Oh,
there
okay.
is a tanween and you want to pause after the tanween and there's a alif, then you just prolong it. So the one of the tanween lines falls away. So it's just fatha and alif.
Munkara.
Excellent, very good. Munkara.
Munkara.
Okay, good. And can you? How about we try? Let's have a look. Yeah, can you read this word?
من قبلهم.
Excellent, very good. So you have not done the full noon sound, which is completely right. You did well. Why did you do a nasal sound here?
Because the car is not an izhar letter.
Excellent, very, very, very good. So qaf is not an izhar letter. It's not one of the 6 letters, or 5 letters if you count them together. It's not one of the izhar letters. Well done. Min qablihim.
Yeah. من قبلهم.
Excellent. And I think I'll find you one more. Let's have a look. I'm sure there's quite a lot, but sometimes when it's right in front of you, you don't see them. Let's have a look. Okay. Can you read this?
كل شيء شهيد.
Okay. So why did you make a noon sound? Why did you make a tanween, full tanween noon sound? Why did you say kulli shay'in? This is hard letter?
No.
No, it's not. Okay, so remember that the same rule that we applied to noon sakin, the same rule applies to hamza with tanween. If there is a tanween, for example, in this case, it's underneath hamza. So the same rule applies. We have to look at the next letter. If the next letter is not one of the izhar letters, then the same thing happens that would happen to the noon. We do a nasal sound. So can you read this again?
كل شيء شهيد.
Okay, good. كل شيء شهيد.
كل شيء شهيد.
Okay, excellent. Very good, mashallah. Well done. Jazakumullah for your
Jazakallah.
participation. Can we have another student, please?
It's N6143.
Assalamu alaikum. N6143, assalamu alaikum. N6143, you have the mic, assalamu alaikum. N6143, are you there? Okay. Can we write down the student's ID and just make a note that she's not paying attention?
Okay, N6143. So N6134.
Assalamu alaikum. Do we have a new student? N6134, assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? N6134, assalamu alaikum. Can you say something, please? Okay, no reply, unfortunately. So can you make a note that there's no reply from the student, and can we choose another one, please?
N6169.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Fine.
It's always a pleasure to hear your voice because you always seem so happy and enthusiastic. So jazakumullah for that. So I hope that you're enjoying these classes. We don't have much longer left together, unfortunately. And I hope I haven't made things too confusing for you guys. Can you start with Bismillah, and can you read this word and apply the right either ikhfa or izhar? on the tanween.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شيء أليم.
Okay, good. Well done. Can you tell me that the two lines underneath the hamza, do you know what they're called?
تنوين.
Tanween. Excellent. So there's a double stroke which is called tanween. Now after the tanween, there is, what's this letter? Ain, right? It's an ain.
Ain.
Excellent. And is ain one of the izhar letters that we learned, or is it not?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. There it is, right there. So that's good. So when we see one of these letters, izhar letters, then what do? We do izhar, which means we show the noon. Okay? So we will make a noon sound here because there is a izhar letter over there. We will make a tanween, full tanween noon sound. So can you read this again?
شيء أليم.
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. That was completely right. Can you read this word, please? And this is the noon sakin, and I want you to do ikhfa or izhar according to what the next letter is.
من ذلك.
Okay, good. Did you just do a nasal sound or did you do a full noon sound? I couldn't hear that properly.
Nasal sound.
Okay, excellent. Yes. So can you explain to me why you made a nasal sound?
Because.
Yes. Is it because of the next letter?
This is a.
Yes.
This is a Atfal letter.
Yes, exactly. But wait, tell mommy to. It's good that she's trying to help you, but tell her to give you a chance to reply for yourself, okay? So the dal, is it ikhfa or izhar letter?
It's.
What do you think? Is it one of the izhar letters that we have here? Is dal izhar letter?
No.
No. So it's down here. It's a ikhfa letter. So that means that we have to make a nasal sound. So you did that correct. Mil dhalik.
Min ذلك.
Okay, excellent. When we make a pause here, it turns into dhalik with the sukoon on top, okay? And also
ذلك.
excellent. Well done, mashallah. And also, yeah, you just did it right, actually. I was just about to say to you to say it in a soft way, making it look like you're about to bite your tongue. Dhal, like that. Mil dhal.
Min ذلك.
Yes, good. Can you make a pause here? Mil dhalik.
Min ذلك.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Well done. And let's see if we can find another word for you. Okay, can you read this word? And this is the noon sakin. And you will be choosing and deciding if the next letter is a izhar letter or not, and then reading it accordingly.
أنفسهم.
Okay, did you just make a nasal sound on here or did you not?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, and that's correct. Can you tell me why we have to make a nasal sound over here?
Because it's a.
Is fa one of the ikhfa letters?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't see a fa here.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant izhar letters. That was my fault, sorry. Is fa one of the izhar letters?
No.
Okay, good, excellent. So that means if fa is not one of the izhar letters, then we have to say a nasal sound over here. So you did that correct. Anfusihim.
Anfusihim.
Good. Try and make a nasal sound. If it helps, you can pinch your nose just a little bit at the top. Anfusihim.
Anfusihim.
Okay, one more time. Anfusihim.
Anfusihim.
Okay, good. Well done. Excellent effort. I'm very happy with you. MashaAllah. Well done. Jazakumullah. And we will mute you now, okay? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so we've done a bit of this. I would like to move on to this slide because I'm aware we don't have, well, we have a lot to cover today. So this is the G2 exam revision list, okay? Your exam, inshallah, will be, your final exam will be next Tuesday. So it's just over a week's time. Tomorrow is the 20th. You have just over a week to prepare left, and basically what will happen is these are the things that you need to just go over. If you have been doing your revision, it shouldn't be that difficult, but if you haven't looked into anything, you might struggle, but don't worry, you know, do as much as you can. You should have done your revision as you went along, but if you haven't, then it's time to do that now, definitely. So these are the things you have to go through. Lesson 1, the 20 most common errors in tilawat, okay, with fatha, vertical fatha, fatha dhamma kasra, 1 second, vertical fatha, 2 seconds, you know, alif madda, waw madda, they're also 2 seconds, elongations, you know, these things. Meme ghunna, noon ghunna, you know, all of these things. It might sound like a lot of information. It does to me when I sometimes see something like that, and I just feel a bit overwhelmed. But when you actually go through each and all the things that you have learned so far, then it, you know, should come back and you should be able to remember. That was lesson 1, the most common errors in tilawat. Lesson 2 was about the 10 cases of waqf. So that means the 10 cases of pausing. So how we pause if the last word carries a fatha, or carries a dhamma with shadda, or if the last letter carries a fathadain, or if it carries a blank ya in the end. You know, all these things on how to pause correctly in the 10 cases. Lesson 3 was about 10 most mispronounced Arabic letters. So just try, I mean, I know that probably none of us are, you know, authentic Arabic speaking, you know, people, you know, Arabs, or even from other countries where they speak Arabic, but we have to try and just learn the correct pronunciation. So, tha, ha, dal, sod, dod, ta, za, ain, qaf, hamza. Okay, so it's just about practicing. So you have to learn all the right pronunciations with the soft letters, thick letters, you know, that kind of things. Okay, and then the last lesson that we've done, so you've had 4 major lessons. The last lesson, or the last topic, was on the important rules of tajweed. In that we have learned about which are the thick letters, and we have learned about, you should have learned about qalqala, qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, where we make a jerking or a jumping sound. We should have, or you should have learned about izhar and ikhfa. I think you did that with me last week, where we make where we show the noon sound and where we make a nasal sound. You should have learned about blank alif or alif zaida, and you know all these things. Lamul jalala. You read Allah thick when the letter before it has a stroke on top, fatha or dhamma, that kind of things. So all these things, if you just, you know, every day you take some time out and you just go through them bit by bit, and you just divide your week into, you know, into each day, and then each day into, you know, however much time you can spend on it. You know, you don't need to do all of the revision in one night. Just divide it in a good way and ask somebody for help if, you know, if you think that you might need help with that. And just make like a timetable or something like that. And every day, like you could do half of this in one day, you know, maybe, so, or something, you know, or you could do lesson one, half of lesson one, you know, from here to here, you could do in one day, and then this the next day, and then this the next day, or whichever way is, you know, you find easiest to do, but do your revision definitely. Okay, that's that. I want to choose, can we actually have a student to practice with me? Because what I want to do is I want to just practice some words, and I want them to just repeat after me.
A5166.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I want you to repeat after me, and so A5166 will have the mic to repeat after me, and everybody else that doesn't have the mic, please please still repeat after me, even if your mic is not on. It's just for your own benefit, so that you can practice the correct pronunciation of everything, and just, you know, all the learned material, so that you can just revise it. So please repeat after me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. So this is the word we'll be reading first. قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة.
قل أي شيء أكبر
شهادة.
ده
Okay, good.
شهادة.
Good. Remember, everyone, that when you make a mistake, don't just read that one letter, or, you know, the letter before. Read that word, because, you know, for example, if you say somebody's name, I don't know, somebody's name is, you know, Sarah or something, and you just say half of it, because I don't know. I mean, anything, you know, you just don't. When you make a mistake, you should just say the whole word again. So, shahada.
Shahada.
Okay, good. Okay, let me just take this away. Just a second, my laptop just decides random things. Okay, so we have said shahada because the da marbuta, when we pause, turns into a ha with the sukoon. Shahada.
Shahada.
Okay, good. And the next word, Qulillah.
Ulillah.
Okay, good. And this is a tanween with a small meme. When there is a meme and that's followed by ba, then we make an elongation of that sound, of the meme sound. Shahidun بيني وبينكم.
شهيد بيني وبينكم.
Okay, good. So as you can hear that I still have a bit of a cold, or I have a cold again, or whatever you might call it. So I couldn't make a proper meme sound here. So it does get difficult when you have a bit of a stuffy nose. But you should do a prolongation. Shahidum baini, like that.
شهيد بيني.
So I need to hear that. Do you see that small meme? I need to hear that sound. Shahidum baini.
شهيد بيني.
So at the moment it sounds like you're saying shahidu. I need to hear shahidum, okay, with the meme. Shahidum baini.
شهيد بيني.
Do you see the little meme? This one?
شهيد بيني.
Excellent. And now I need you to say that meme a little bit prolonged, because when that's followed by ba, then we have to prolong it. Shahidum baini.
شهيد بيني.
Excellent. وأوحي إلي هذا القرآن.
وأوحي إليها ذا القرآن.
Okay. لأنذركم به ومن بلغ. لأنذر.
لينذر.
Okay, good. This noon, sorry, I'm interrupting you, I'm sorry. This noon with the sukoon, this noon sakin, is followed by a dhal. Now, is dhal one of the izhar letters? Do you remember? One of the izhar letters, alif, hamza, kha, ha, ain, and ghain. Is it one of those?
No.
No, that's correct. So if it's not a izhar letter, then we make a nasal sound. لِأُنذِرَ.
لينذر.
لِأُنذِرَ.
ينذر.
Okay, good. And here, after the meme, what letter comes after that?
به.
So there's a ba. Wait, after this meme, there is a ba. So when there is a ba after the meme and you want to connect them, then what do you do with the meme? You prolong that, right?
Yes.
Just like we did with the little meme above. So we will say kum bihi.
Kum bihi.
Yes, but you don't prolong the kaf, prolong the meme. Kum bihi.
Kum bihi.
Excellent. And the same thing happens here as well. You can see there is a small meme next to the sukoon. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the meme comes a ba again. So it doesn't matter if it's a small meme or like this one, a big one. It's nevertheless a meme. So when there is a ba after a meme, we do the same like we just did. We prolong that meme sound. وَمَن بَلَغ. So then that one, the noon sound falls away and the meme sound is made to appear. وَمَنْ بَلَغَ.
وَمَنْ بَلَغَ.
Good. And lastly, this one. إِنَّكُمْ.
أَإِنَّكُمْ.
Excellent. So this is a noon with a shadda. So we have to make a we have to make a ghuna sound for 2 seconds. إِنَّكُمْ لَتَشْهَدُونَ.
أَإِنَّكُمْ لَتَشْهَدُونَ
Okay. لَتَشْهَدُونَ أَنَّ مَعَ اللَّهِ آلِهَةً أُخْرَى.
أَنَّ مَعَ اللَّهِ آلِهَةً أُخْرَى.
Okay, so in this small area of a few words, there were quite a few things that we can show. For example, here, I don't know why I'm not able to mark this, but so anna, it has a noon with a shadda. That means we do a 2-second ghunna sound, anna, and then the next one is we can see the word Allah. This is Allah, and the letter before that is ain, and it has a fatha. So any sign above the ain would mean that we would make the Allah in a thick way. We would say it in a thick way because this is Allah's name and we want to, make it sound special as well. So we will say Ma'allahi, Ma'allahi. But if the line was underneath, then we wouldn't say it in a thick way. We would say Ma'illahi. But because it's on top of the ain, that's why we say it in a thick way. Ma'allahi. And what else is there? Yes, please.
Ma'allahi.
Okay, excellent. And this next word has a ta marbuta with a fathatain with double stroke. Just a second. Just a second, please. So fathatain we have on top of the ta marbuta. That means it's a tanween sound, and that's followed by alif. Now, do you remember, is alif one of the izhar letters or is it not?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. So alif, hamza, ha, kha, ain, ghain. So obviously alif is one of the letters. Well done. So that means that we will make izhar of noon sound. So we will not say a nasal sound. We will say tan. Okay. Alihatan ukhra. Can you read this?
أخرى.
Alihatan ukhra.
آلهة أخرى.
Okay, good. Jazakumullah. So just keep practicing everything you have learned, and inshallah I will get better that way, okay? Jazakumullah. Can we have another student, please?
A5155.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
No response.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, A5135.
Assalamu alaikum. A5135.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. Can you repeat after me? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Just a second. I'm just removing the people that have not got the correct ID and the people that are writing things apart from their ID. Just putting them in the waiting room. So if the support teacher can just look out, if they change their names, then they can come back into the class. Otherwise, they'll have to stay in the waiting room. Okay, so please repeat after me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Can you repeat after me?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Okay, good. قل لا أشهد.
قل لا أشهد.
Okay, good. So that's a kalkala right there. Well done. إنما هو إله واحد.
إنما هو إله واحد.
إله واحد.
إله واحد.
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 Good. Because this is alif and fatha together, we have to prolong this because there's alif and fatha together, okay? So this is a elongation. واحد.
واحد.
Excellent. وإنني بريء مما تشركون.
وإنني بريء مما تشركون.
Good. مما, because it's two times, both of the meme have shadda on top.
مما.
And remember, this is a hamza, it's not ayn. مما.
مما.
Hamza means it makes a alif sound. It's not ayn, okay? Even though it looks big, it's actually a hamza. It makes a alif sound. Mimma.
مما.
Okay, excellent. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
يا أيها المزمل.
يا أيها المزمل.
مزمل.
مزمل.
قم الليل إلا قليلا.
قم الليل إلا قليلا.
نصفه نصفه أو انقص.
نصفه أو انقص.
So this is a qaf which comes after noon with a sukoon, and qaf is not one of the izhar letters. That way we have to say a nasal sound for this, and also nisfahu, not fuhu. Nisfahu aw inqus.
نصفه أو انقص.
Excellent. But don't say this as a kalkala. Don't say aw inqus. Aw inqus.
أو انقص.
Good. منه قليلا.
منه قليلا.
أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
أو زي عليه.
أو زد.
أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Excellent. إنا سنلقي عليك قولا.
إنا سنلقي
عليك قولا ثقيلا.
عليك قولا سفيلا.
قولا ثقيلا.
قولا ثقيلا.
So two things. This is, we have to make a nasal sound because tha is not an izhar letter. And the other thing is that tha is a soft letter. So we don't say sa because that will sound like a seen. But we'll say it like tha. قولا ثقيلا.
قولا ثقيلا.
Nasal sound over here. قولا ثقيلا.
قولا ثقيلا.
Excellent. إن ناشئة الليل.
إن ناشئة الليل
هي أشد وطئا وأقوم قيلا.
هي أشد sorry. هي أشد وطئا وأقوم قيلا.
Okay, good. Three things. Ta, and ta is a qalqala, and qaf is a qalqala letter, and also qaf is a thick letter. So we don't say kaf like this one. We say qaf, with our mouth rounded a little bit. And ta and qaf are qalqala letters when they have a sukoon. So we say it with a bit of a jump. Wat, wa aq. أقوم قيلا.
وطئا وأقوم قيلا.
Okay, good. Well done, mashallah. Jazakumullah for that. Can we have another student, please?
N6154.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Please repeat after me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Inna laka fin nahar.
Inna laka
Fin nahar.
fin nahar.
Good. Sabhan tawila.
Sabahatan wali.
Sabhan tawila.
Sabahatan walina.
Okay, we'll break it up. Sabhan
Sabahan
tawila.
tawila.
Good. واذكر اسم ربك واذكر اسم ربك.
واذكر اسم ربك
ربك وتبتل إليه تبتيلا.
وتبتل
إليه تبتيلا.
إليه تبتيلا.
Okay. رب المشرق.
رب المشرق
والمغرب
والمغرب
لا إله إلا هو
لا إله
إلا هو
إلا هو
فاتخذه وكيلا
واتخذه وكيلا
وكيلا.
وقيلا.
Okay, so this is not a thick letter. This is not like qaf. This is ka. So it's a thin letter. Wakila.
وكيلا.
Yes. Okay, good. Maybe one more, and then we'll make a pause from this. واصبر على ما يقولون. واصبر.
واصبر على ما يقولون
Good. واهجرهم هجرا جميلا.
واهجرهم هجرا جميلا
هجرا جميلا.
هجرا جميلا
هجرا جميلا.
هجرا جميلا.
Okay, so you need to work on your pausing because when you pause, then you sometimes don't elongate it the right amount. And also, this is a Jim, so Jim is not one of the izhar letters. Alif, Hamza, Kha, Ha, Ain, and Ghain. So Jim is not one of those, so that's why we'll make a nasal sound. Hajran Jamila.
هجرا جميلا.
Okay, good, excellent. Jazakumullah. I'm going to mute you now, and we will come back to this if we have time towards the end of, well, we are towards the end of the lesson. I was hoping to do all of these, but I think it's important also that we go to the announcement, which we will be giving you every day. All the teachers will give you this announcement every day until Thursday, basically. And basically, it's about the G2 meeting with mothers. It's inshallah this Thursday, 22nd of March, from 7 to 7:30 p.m. We will want feedback on this Tashilul-Quran course, the third one that we've held so far. We'll be asking for feedback on the course duration, on pace, content, attendance and monitoring, resources available on the website, recordings, communication, and improvements for future courses. So, and actually any other points that mothers would like to discuss with us as well. So these are the things that we would like to hear your mom's feedbacks on. But if they have anything else to say regarding the courses, then they can say that as well. So this is that announcement this Thursday, inshallah. And the other thing I wanted to just announce is the last session, the concluding session with everybody will inshallah be held on Friday, the 30th of March. I think that's next week on Friday, inshallah. That will be your last class. And we're giving everybody, all of you students are given, the G2 students are being given the opportunity to be considered for doing the tilawat at the opening for this meeting. Bearing in mind that, the head teacher, all the staff members, maybe even a special distinguished guest might be present along with, the parents, the students, and everybody involved, basically. inshallah. So it will be an honor to do tilawat at that, especially at that occasion. So if you want to be considered for the opening tilawat at this concluding session on Friday 30th of March 7 to 8, then please record your recitation and send it to us. This is what you have to record: Surah Fatir from chapter 35, verses 30 and 31, and practice the English translation because you have to send in that as well. You can send us your recorded file via this link, nqc.org.uk/tilawat-submissions, or you can, when you go to nqc.org.uk, the website, you select contact us, then you select tilawat submissions, then you fill out the form and upload the file. So there's two ways to do it. Deadline for submission is this Friday, okay? So this Friday is the 23rd, and that's the deadline. If you haven't submitted your recording of your translation and your tilawat of the verses, then you will probably not be considered for doing the tilawat. So everybody is being given the chance, so it's fair to everybody. So that's that, and okay, so that's that. Let me just have a look if we have, how much longer do we have in here? So I don't think we can finish this today. Maybe one more student. Can we choose one student, please?
85159.
Assalamualaikum. 85159. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, please repeat after me. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. There's a lot of noise coming from your side. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm in a quiet spot. Maybe someone else is unmuted.
Oh, no, it's definitely coming from your mic. Okay, we'll just carry on. Hopefully it won't be too disturbing. So repeat after me, please. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
وَذَرْنِي وَالْمُكَذِّبِينَ
وذرني والمكذبين أولي النعم.
Just wait a second. وَالْمُكَذِّبِينَ.
والمكذبين
Okay. أولي النعمة ومهل أولي النعمة ومهلهم قليلا.
أولي النعمة ومهلهم قليلا.
Excellent. إن لدينا أنكالا وجحيما.
إنا لدينا أنكالا وجحيما.
So we do a إخفاء. أنكالا وجحيما.
أنكالا وجحيلا. جحيما.
Okay, Jazakumullah. So I don't know if maybe you're using your phone or somehow somebody's touching the mic, but there's a lot of noise and a little bit of echo of my own voice as well. So it's just a little bit too loud. So Jazakumullah for that. It was good. Can we have just another student, please? We can try and finish this page at least.
N6165.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes. So can you please repeat after me? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Okay. وطعاما ذا غصة.
Auntie,
Yes.
the participant list is on my computer and my mouse isn't working, so I can't take it off, so I can't see.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. So, so don't worry about that. Can we have one last student then, please, instead?
N6158.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Please repeat after me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
وطعاما ذا غصة.
Wata'aman za غصة.
Good. وعذابا أليما.
وعذابا عليما.
Excellent. And remember, this is a soft letter, dhal, not azaba, it's azaba.
عذابا.
Excellent. يوم ترجف يوم ترجف الأرض والجبال.
يوم ترجف الأرض والجبال.
Yes. وكانت الجبال كثيبا مهيلا.
وكانت الجبال
كثيبا مهيلا.
كثيبا مهينا. Mahila.
Okay, Jazakumullah. That was very...
Auntie,
Yes?
I have a question.
Yes?
How do we get onto the PDF?
I think you can access them on the Nqc website. You should be able to try accessing it today on the nqc.org.uk and just work your way through. If it doesn't work, then email us on the Nqc address that we show every day, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Jazakumullah. Can we have one last student to do the dua at the end of the class, please?
N6164.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Do you want to repeat after me or you want to do it yourself?
I can do it myself.
Okay, yes, here you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Good.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Okay, Jazakumullah. I wish everybody a lot of blessings and Alamia's help for your exam preparation and all the best for that. Inshallah, I'll speak to you on Thursday when we have the meeting with the mothers, inshallah. And the class has finished. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.